certainly how the Kwame and Gemini won their belts. They were basically given to them by ACPW officials by intimidation. They intimidated their way to another set of tag belts. Right now, hitting the ring, your current and top flight tag team, the Brothers Mackentyre.
Well, I'll tell you what, Joe, the Brothers Mackentyre, Angus is going to have an opportunity to prove that they deserve to be the rightful tag team champions and not Kwame and Gemini. As Kwame is going to come out here and they're going to face off against each other, and we're going to see a little preview of a future unification when these two teams go at it.
I hear you, but I'll tell you what, as these two crazies flip themselves into the ring, they're probably already drunk out of their minds, but you got to be drunk out of your mind to get in the ring with Kwame.
Well, that much is true.
Right now, Angus holding up the tag team championship, the rightful champion. And now we're going to be seeing one of the most dominating specimens in ACPW and one half of the quote-unquote tag team champions. Here comes Kwame.
Specimen that's ever set foot in this company. They're hit by Gemini and Onslaught, all three members of the Cash Money Brothers.
They're hitting the ring. They didn't bring their rent-a-belts tonight because they know they're going up against the real tag champs. Right now, Johnny can't wrestle tonight because of an injury. But I'll tell you what, Angus is going to give Kwame everything he can handle. Cash Money Brothers right now, taking their time getting into the ring, using the intimidation. Right now, Johnny wiping his rear end with Kwame's shirt. That ain't gonna bode well with Kwame. He gonna pay for that down the line. You don't do that to Kwame. No siree. I might not recognize how they won how they are represented as a partial tag team champions, but I'll tell you what, they are devastating indeed.
I'll say this, Joe, the Brothers McIntyre have to be completely drunk because they're showing absolutely no fear.
You're absolutely right, RC. On.
Should be getting them titles right now since you can't defend your hat. He's cleared. They said they didn't
I'm glad Onslaught sees it my way, recognizing the McIntyre brothers as the rightful tag team champions and as themselves as the contenders, so to speak, RC. Oh, we got a bell, RC. Here we go. Angus and Kwame one-on-one. One half of the tag team champions, Brothers McIntyre. Angus McIntyre in there right now. Kwame doesn't look the least bit worried. And neither does Angus. And that scares me. Angus right through the legs of Kwame. Using maybe some speed right there over the power.
I'll tell you who it doesn't scare, Joe. It certainly doesn't scare Kwame. He knows when he gets in that ring, there is no one who can match up against him physically. And he dominates, man. He absolutely goes in there and lays down all the punishment that any man can take.
Kwame right now pounding on Angus McIntyre. Oh, and a clothesline. Angus literally looked like he might have fell out of his boots right there. Kwame right now all over Angus. Kwame choking him on the ropes. Johnny trying to get the crowd behind his brother Angus. Oh, look at Onslaught, just adding an elbow right there for good measure, so to speak. Gemini patrolling the crowd. Onslaught holding onto that big chain. Big forearm right there from Kwame. Right down on Angus. Angus in trouble. I'm sorry, drunk or not, Angus got to be feeling that pain. Kwame going after the injured Johnny Mackentyre. Johnny Mackentyre better be careful.
You know, Joe, he might not be feeling it now, but I guarantee he's going to feel it later on. Maybe when he sobers up a little bit.
Kwame just drilling him, leveling him with boot after boot. Angus right now basically is a mud hole stomped in him. Going for a big suplex here. He nails it. Angus down. Kwame dominant right now. Just totally dominant. For all you people out there on Freedom TV, you can rest assured this is one of the toughest hombres you're ever going to see in professional wrestling.
Well, the man held the ACPW title for how long, Joe? 17
months. This man is a dominant force and one of the premier wrestlers in this business.
And you know what? He didn't even lose the title.
You're absolutely right. It was vacated. It was declared vacant. Between a match between him and Gemini, his brother Gemini, which was just an unbelievable match. They just basically said, why should we fight? Right now, Angus outside the ring. It looks like he's seeing stars. I don't even know if he knows where he is right now. And I'm not talking just because he's drunk. I'm talking because he's getting his rear end handed to him. Cash Money Brothers right now, not laying a hand. I'm impressed. Showing restraint. Johnny throws his brother Angus in the ring. Johnny always throws his brother Angus around. And Kwame throws him right back out. I don't know. Right now, Johnny getting into it with Onslaught. Both teams showing restraint. Onslaught showing a lot of restraint. I'm surprised.
Kwame has complete control of this match, doing whatever he wants to the brother Mackentyre.
Johnny running around, distracting referee John Serra. Right now, Gemini going to town on Angus. He nails him. He hurt his hand with that blow. And Onslaught right there. Cash Money Brothers cashing in on Angus McIntyre right now. But oddly enough,
McIntyre absolutely out of being pummeled right now. John Serra trying to keep control of this match, but you know what? It's very difficult when you have a group like the Cash Money Brothers.
Cash Money Brothers right now showing why they're the most dominating force. 2 count only right there by Kwame. Cash Money Brothers showing why they're one of the most dominating forces and intimidating forces here in ACPW. Not one of, they are the most dominating, intimidating factions here in ACPW. Kwame right now laying in on Angus.
I don't know, Joel, with the addition of 2 earlier tonight, I think that crowd may have to go to the
look at that.
power of respect.
Look at all the outside interference. Going to work on his back right there in the kidney areas. Kwame nailing him with right hands to the head. Angus is just being decimated at the hands of the Cash Money Brothers. Angus don't know which ends up right now.
I'll tell you, with all the punishment he's taking, he might be sober by the time this match is over.
Telling you what, with these 2 teams in the ring, we agree too much, RC. It must be raining outside. It is.
It's probably a full moon, too.
Right now, Kwame going for a pin. Just continuing to beat him down. Looks like going for a choke, maybe. 2 count, foot on the ropes. Angus right now in a whole heap of trouble. Johnny unable to do much because of his injury. He's just trying to verbally inspire his brother, so to speak. Oh, it looks like we have a DDT. We got a DDT. Angus in desperation nails Kwame with a DDT. Is it enough? Does he have what it takes to get a pinfall over Kwame? Now he's putting the boots to Kwame. We got a cover. He should hook the leg right there. 1, 2 count only.
You know, Joel, that might have been the first little bit of offense that we've seen from Angus during this match. It has been completely controlled up to now by Kwame.
Angus firing away on Kwame now for the first time right now. Oh, he's just putting it to Kwame. Thing is, is, I mean, you got to wonder, is this even affect Kwame? I mean, Kwame might be stunned, but I don't know.
Angus continuing to try to keep his momentum going, but I'll tell you what, Joe, I've seen Kwame take on 5 guys at once and come out the victor.
High-risk maneuver by Angus right now. Kwame setting him up. Big suplex right from the top rope. Kwame right now goes for the cover. 1, 2 count only. Angus, I can't believe he kicked out. John Cerro right on top of things.
Kwame taking control once again, picking up his opponent, Angus Mackentyre. The band's getting behind Angus.
Double.
Not doing very good.
Double thrust to the throat right there. Kwame right now. All over Angus Mackentyre. Kwame's laughing. He looked like he was laughing in there right now. Now putting the boots right back to Angus. Cash Money Brothers, Onslaught and Gemini wreaking havoc at ringside. Kwame wreaking havoc in the ring. Angus firing back though with shots to the gut. Big clothesline takes down Kwame. Kwame down and out in the ropes.
Angus Kwame's headscarf.
Angus using his, well, I'll tell you what, you bring it to the ring, you can have it used against you. And that's exactly what Angus is doing right now. Taking it to Kwame's own headband. You cut off the breathing passage, RC. It don't matter how big you are, it'll bring you down to size.
You know, once again, Joe, I can't believe it, but I agree.
Angus trying to fire himself up, get the crowd behind him. Kwame looks a little stunned.
You know, it's very rare. I haven't seen Kwame on his knees and shaking his head during a match in many instances.
I'll tell you what, it makes me can't wait to see the title match between these two teams. Oh, and a clothesline. Takes Angus down. I'm sure you people out there on Freedom, ACPW Freedom TV felt that. Kwame right now, sizing him up. Looks like he's getting ready. Get ready to unleash something terrible on Angus, I'm sure. Sets him up. And he nails him with a suplex. We got 1, 2, 3. Kwame with the big victory over one half of the tag team champions. And that's got to say one thing. They're one step closer to maybe becoming the official ACPW tag team champions.
Well, looking over there, Onslaught having those belts in his hands. Looks to me like maybe they believe they should be the rightful champions right now.
Well, that's why it's called tag team wrestling. This was only a singles contest.
Kwame, Gemini, and Onslaught, the Cash Money Brothers, looking very impressive here tonight.
Absolutely, standing outside of the ring with those gold belts. They got to realize it wasn't a tag match. Not yet, fellas. You got to beat both these guys. You got to beat a healthy Johnny. I'll tell you what, when the brothers Mackentyre take on the Cash Money Brothers, might maybe take 1 or 2 more drinks before the match because they're going to need everything they can to absorb the punishment they're going to get. Cash Money Brothers getting the fans crazy at ringside. Like we said earlier, Cash Money Brothers don't care who you are, what side of the fence you fight on. They don't like you.
But they are definitely gunning for those tag team championships. They want to win the World Tag Team title gold, and they want to do it by beating the brothers McIntyre in the middle of the ring.
Cash Money Brothers look like they're trying to maybe get some women to go to the back with them. Uh-oh. Johnny taking Angus out of here.
Johnny better be careful he doesn't cause any more injury to himself.
He's taking the tag belts. Angus, he's taking them all back. Angus is just too much for him.
Let's hear it for Johnny.